going on, guys? Matchfredgamer here, and today we have another episode of the Spurs career mode. Today we have the Paris Saint-Germain game. Should be pretty tough, to be fair. It is pre-season, so I don't know what sort of team they're going to be putting out. However, we're putting out our best team, basically. Other than playing Dybala, who's just not going to be playing, it's going to be Jack Clark instead. But let's get straight into this Paris Saint-Germain game. And just so you guys can see, we are still playing on Legendary. We played Legendary for most of last season with Benfica one, and today we're playing it again. So just so you see, play match. We're going into the match with Legendary. Okay, let's go, boys. Let's get this dub. So this is the first match that I'm playing with Spurs today. Hopefully, we can do well. Oh, and that's a really good goal by them, man. Mbappe, of course it is. And it was Neymar Jr. that fed him as well, so that wasn't quite the start that we were looking for. But yeah, Neymar gets past Ndombele so easily, and then straight into Mbappe, who's not going to miss from there. 1-0 down, so hopefully we can get back into this. Heung-min, and there's the goal. Let's go. 1-0 to the boys. Heung-min Son obviously getting us the goal. You wouldn't expect it from anyone else. Jack Clark did quite well there, Ali and Ndombele, and that's us in. Great great piece of passing play. That's a tongue twister and a half. And that's half time. I think it was a good half. You know, 1-1 wasn't exactly the best result we could have got out of it. Obviously, a 1-0 would have been fine. They've done pretty well, so have we. They've had a ton more possession than us. We really just can't keep the ball. But a 1-1 is fine for half time. If we can get a second goal in this half, we'll be looking good. He's back up, but he is still holding his shoulder, so that's good for us. Although he's literally about to score. He's literally gotten up, said, "Oh, my shoulder hurts," stopped, and scored a goal. Mbappe, what are you, you madman? Oh my god. How has he actually managed to do that? Literally, he's holding his shoulder, and he's like, "Actually, it's alright, it's alright." Cavani's like, "Okay, we'll send it into you," and then bang, header into the top corner of the goal. 2-1 down now from 2 Mbappe goals. Go on, win that, and then that's an Mbappe hat-trick. What the hell is going on? Mbappe has had an absolute mad one today. Okay, I think we're subbing off Jack Clark. To be fair to him, it's not all his fault. However, he hasn't done great, and we don't actually have anyone that can work there. If we bring on Sissoko, we'll put Ali there, and then we'll put Lucas Moura there, and that's more like it. So we're gonna have to play with like this, because Mbappe has been an absolutely insane player for them today. I think they'll be very happy with his pre-season performance. Let's go. Okay, so it's 3-2 now. Can we get one last goal to put us level, and I think actually take us out extra time. Sissoko getting a goal as a substitute, not bad from him. Haven't been able to do anything, and that is the end of the game. I mean, we literally couldn't do anything against that team. Mbappe was way too good. I mean, a hat-trick is insane from him. And I mean, that's it. 3-2 that day. I mean, they deserve to win easily. And I think we need to change something up with the team. Jack Clark isn't going to be playing for the rest of the season. That's going to be Dybala, but I think we might need to change formation. It works for us with Benfica, but it doesn't seem to be working with us for this Spurs careers mode. So let me have a look at some formations and we'll see what we want to choose. So I've come up with something like this. It's the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, so it's a narrow formation. And I'm thinking Son, Moura, Lucas Moura and Dybala as our front three. Kane hits the bench, well, the reserves, and we possibly sell him to get ourselves a centre mid. Obviously we have Winks right now, but I'm thinking of maybe getting someone different so that we can have another centre mid there. Now we do actually have 82 million, so even if even without selling Kane, we can easily get a midfielder that's going to suit who we want, sort of thing. And I'm thinking, I know it's unrealistic, but can I actually still get him, or has he moved? Frenkie de Jong. He hasn't moved, so technically we can buy him. So I'm thinking Frenkie de Jong could be a really nice upgrade to Winks. So we're going to actually approach to buy Frenkie de Jong. So we're going to offer, should we offer 45 million and see what they say? Hopefully they actually say yes to this. We'll add a sell-on clause as well to 25%, but hopefully they say yes to this, because Frankie de Jong would be an absolutely massive upgrade to Winks. So they say 65. Let's go back and say 60. We can't do a sell-on clause, but they might not accept it. They do. So 60 million definitely works for us. Let's see what he wants in terms of wages. Now I know it's very unrealistic that Spurs are going to go into this season without using Kane. However, seeing how well they did in the Champions League when Kane was injured, with just Son and Lucas Moura up front, it's kind of sort of thinks to me like maybe they do better without Kane. And I definitely think in terms of FIFA they will, because Kane is so slow and stuff like that. It doesn't really fit how I play the team and stuff like that. So I think definitely let's just offer him 100,000. What he's saying. Yeah, that's fair. You never know with these guys. So, but yeah, Frankie de Jong coming to the club. I think definitely an upgrade to Winks. So we can sort of play and Ndombele there. Will play. Where is he? Frankie de Jong there, and I think that's definitely a good midfield and a great attack for us. We can play Dybala up front if we needed to, but I think for now, Dybala playing Cam with Moura and Son up front is definitely the way to go. So we're going to sim forward, and we're going to get to the next match, which I think is against sort of a lower terms of club. We're going to reject the Davies deal with Liverpool. I don't think we really want Davies leaving. And we're just going to continue to sim forward. Trippier. Now, Trippier is one that we're just going to accept. Because of the fact that he's already left the club, we're just going to accept that 30 million to Barcelona. He did actually go to Spain, so it's not too unrealistic there. But yeah, as I said, we're going to sim forward. We're going to get to the next match. So as it stands, our first match is actually against Newcastle, away from home. We are going to be simming it, because we have the Manchester United match coming up. That's definitely one that we want to be playing. But as you see, that's the team we're going for. De Jong and Ndombele, Ali as our midfield, Dybala, Moura and Son up front, Davies, Sanchez, Vertonghen, Aurier and Lloris as our back line. So hopefully we can win this match against Newcastle. Let's sim it and see what happens. We are going to skip it, so hopefully we can get the win. Yes, 2-0. 2 for Ali. Vertonghen injured isn't the greatest, but we do still have Alderweireld, so hopefully it's not for too long. Okay, 2 months. We can definitely just play Alderweireld for 2 months. Let's put him in the team. Let's get Vertonghen out and pop in. Where is he? Alderweireld. There we go. We will have to actually take him off the bench, but we'll do that in a second. So let's move forward to the next match. I don't know who it's against actually. It's against Fulham, so we'll see you there. Okay, so we've taken off Vertonghen and we put in on Kane onto the bench. We are home against Fulham, so hopefully we can get this win. Same lineup as the one against Newcastle. 2-0. Okay, De Jong and Son. So that's a very decent score again. So that's 2-0, 2-0 victories in a row. Can we get a 2-0 victory against Man United? Okay, so we do have this away match against Manchester United. Dybala's already gone up a rating, so that's definitely useful. Son and Moura, still the same exact lineup that we're going to be going for. We've got Kane on the bench, so we'll see if we use him. Let's actually put Clarke on the bench in case we want to sub him on. But let's get into this Manchester United match. We are going to be playing this one. Okay, so our first Premier League match that we're going to be about to get into with Spurs here today. Hopefully we can do well. I think this is definitely going to be a better formation for us, and without Kane playing, we're definitely going to have a lot more speed up front. Oh, don't say Dybala's injured now as well. Oh dear. Okay. Well, so much for our plan of not playing Harry Kane. Damn, okay, Dybala within 9 minutes having to come off of the pitch because of an injury. Wow, yeah, his leg bent backwards there. Hopefully it's not a long one, man. An injury to Alderweireld and now to Dybala. This isn't a great start to the season. Ali! Yes, let's go. 1-0 to Spurs here. That's definitely what we wanted from that. After that injury to Dybala was definitely not a great start. However, Ali getting ourselves the goal, which is definitely something that we can cheer about. So far this season, we've just had a loss in the final, a couple injuries, and nothing really to cheer about. But our first goal of the Premier League season against Manchester United is definitely a big one. Man United have that setup that's just really hard to pass through, but here's Kane. To Son. Son isn't offside, and that's 2-0. Let's go. With the start of Dybala doing terribly, and now we have the start of Son scoring, as well as Dele Alli, and we're 2-0 up against Manchester United. That is literally the best thing that could have happened for us. A great piece of play. I was just saying that they've got a formation that's impossible to pass through, and we pass through their entire team. That's a really good goal from Rashford. I don't know how they managed to just get that through our entire back line there, but they managed it, and now we are 2-1 up instead of 2-0 up. Hold on, Kane. Son, what a banger! And that is what you get with Heung-min Son. He is just insane on this game, and in real life, to be fair to him. 3-1 to Tottenham now. Who cares about a Rashford goal when Son can do that for you? Look at the passing, and then Son's just like, whoop, bang, in off the post. Lovely goal. And that's half time. Pretty good half, 3-1. Other than the fact that Dybala got injured, which was terrible for us. But we seem to be doing alright. Kane hasn't been terrible. He hasn't been the greatest. I think definitely having Dybala there is going to be a lot better. But Son, and that's not missing. That is 4-1, lads. Come on. Is that a hat-trick from Son? I think it might be. A great cross from Ndombele into Son there to get the goal. Come on, boys. 4-1 against United. There's me thinking we're going to struggle to score with Dybala not in the team. And Son has just smashed that into the top corner. Oh, and they've scored there. That was a really trash goal from FIFA there. The way that Rashford kept the ball was a little bit questionable. But Lukaku with a good header in the end. Look, the way that he keeps the ball there and he's managed to put in a good cross. I mean, a little bit debatable, but it's 4-2 now, so we need to be a little bit more careful. Oh, come on, is he intercepting there? Oh, what a rocket from, is that Scott McTominay? Who is that? Actually, it might be Pereira. Pereira, okay. So it's 3-4 now, or 4-3 more like it. And so this is definitely something that we need to watch out for. And there we go. We do finish the match 4-3, so that's definitely a good finish for us. However, it was 4-1, so a little bit questionable towards the end. Now we get to see how long Dybala is out for, because that is what's dangerous for us. Okay, so before I click the triangle button, hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully he was just a bruised muscle and he just couldn't... Okay, well, if you haven't seen it by now, they've just ruined the news for us. 7 months Dybala is going to be on the sideline for. What the hell is that? That is not what we want. That is more than half of the season. Excuse me? Okay, that is absolutely terrible. We have to sell Kane. If we can sell Kane, we're going to have like 150 million near enough. And we're going to have to buy someone, because that is just not okay for me. Let's put Squad Hub, and let's put Kane up on the transfer list. What the hell is that from Dybala for 7 months? Is this game having a laugh? Okay, add to the transfer list. Hopefully we get an offer in for Kane within... Oh, we've got this as well. Okay, we're going to sim it. But what is this? I cannot believe the fact that Dybala is out for 7 months with that injury. That is not what we want. Hopefully we can win this match against, who was it, Barnsley? Yeah, Barnsley. We're at home. To be fair, with a sim, Kane's going to do just fine. It's just when I'm playing with him, I don't really like playing with Kane. So let's sim it. 5-0, yeah. So as you see, Kane scored 2 goals. But he's not going to be doing that for me because I can't score with him. I want someone like Son and Moura up front with someone pacey in behind. Hopefully we can get an offer in for someone here. If not, we might be able to buy like someone like Havertz or something like that. But let's see. Someone has put in off somebody, and it's Lamela. To be fair to you, I am down for selling Lamela at this point. Let's negotiate and see how much we can get for him. But this is definitely not looking good for us. Dybala out for 7 months. I'm still in shock with that, man. That is insane. Pros new transfer fee. Let's go 25. Submit. What are we saying? 25's okay. So we could have gone more, but 25 is definitely enough for us. That'll bring us up to technically 75 million. Although it won't, because we won't get quite 25 million from that. This isn't looking good though. 6 hours left. If we don't get an offer in, then we're just going to have to sign someone. Lamella's sold. That's good. So how much money do we have now? Okay, so we've got 20, so we should have about 70 million. We do. So 70 million is definitely enough to bring in someone pretty decent. However, if we could sell someone for more... Okay, we're not selling Walker Peters. It doesn't look as though Kane's going to get an offer in. So we'll sim 1 more hour and then we'll buy someone. Let's see. Yeah, we're not going to get an offer in. To be fair, we could... Let's sim another hour. Done. Okay. We're not going to get another offer in for Kane, so we're just going to have to buy someone. So let me go and have a look to see if someone that we can buy. Okay, so I've decided to go for Kai Havertz. He's definitely going to be a great cam for us if we can manage to pick him up. So they're saying that they value him at 31. Let's offer just a straight 45 straight away and see what they say. They're going to say 52. We actually can get him down from that. We're going to get him down to about 46 plus a massive sell-on clause. They might actually accept that. So they say 52 again. So let's see if we can get it to 48. And then add sell-on clause. We'll make that 25 as well. So submit that. 48. They say that's good. So now Havertz is going to come to the club. That's 2 massive cams that we bought this season. Hopefully he doesn't pick up a massive injury like that again as well. 7 months for that, I still can't get over that. Important, sure, you're going to be playing every game for that, so that doesn't really matter. 5 years, yep, that's good from me. Disregard release clause, and you've offered your wages straight away. Perfect. Welcome to the club, Kai Havertz. That's definitely a big signing. He was insane last season in real life, so hopefully he can do well this season for us. Let's do that. Get Kane off the pitch. We'll put him there, and we'll take off Janssen. So, where is he? Havertz. So he's not quite as high rated as Dybala, but the fact that he's out for 7 months just basically means he's not going to play for the rest of the season. We might get him in some sort of Champions League final, but by that point Havertz is going to be so good for us that we probably won't use him, although we might play him at striker. But I think that's going to be the end of it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. It really does help. So if you guys could do that, I'd be eternally grateful. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, peace.